I was going to show you what self-sufficiency goals I'd gotten done today, but instead I'm going to show you a book that I ordered a few weeks ago and finally arrived, and this is part of my growing collection of self-sufficiency books and resources. This is part of a series that I am very slowly collecting, and those are the River Cottage book series. There's one on brewing, cheese, mushrooms, hen's bread, meat preserving, and then the one that arrived today, which is all about honeybees, and I am so stupidly excited about this. So this is the list of contents, and I love it when they just go a little bit beyond basic beekeeping, and they do things like showing what kind of plants to grow, all about the honeybees, how to identify the difference between drones, queens, all of that. But I'll give you a quick look at everything inside, so if you're thinking of getting this book, you can decide whether this is the book for you. Oh, I love it when books have pictures, because sometimes, I don't know about you, but I'm a picture learner. You can describe in as much detail as you want till you're blue in the face. Unless I see a picture, that doesn't mean anything to me. So I love that they've got, oh, I've got quite a few of those, and this one and that in my garden, so that's good. Oh, tree bumblebee, I didn't even know that was a thing. I think I've seen that once, but I do need to get more of these flowers in the garden. I think those are green alkanet, and my plan is to put those around the very edge of the raised beds. I'm sure I can fit a lot more pollinator-friendly plants just around the edges of the raised beds, and that would be a good way to just bump up the bee populations in the garden. Oh, that's actually a bee, my mistake. I thought that was a wasp for the longest time. Oh, yes, I have this one. There's loads of those around here, so that's also good to know. Oh, I hate these. I hate them. But I've got loads of those, so that's also good. I'm pretty sure that's a cardoon or an artichoke, and I'll be planting loads of those this year, so I'm really excited to just have a bee alleyway that's just going to be buzzing. Now, on the topic of growing lots of plants specifically for bees, I do have a book all about that, and that's called Planting for Bees by Sarah Wyndham Lewis. I'm not too sure how the two compare, but given that this is a book entirely dedicated to planting for bees, I'd imagine that that is more thorough on that topic. Yes, that is the case. So that's the amount that's dedicated towards planting for bees. Don't get me wrong, that is fantastic. But then this is a whole book just on the topic. So depending on what you want, either this book or that book is going to be better for you. Oh, I love it when they do this, when they do these beautiful illustrations. Oh, that's lovely. Ooh, I did not know this. I knew about this kind of hive. I knew about that kind of hive, but I did not know about these. So that will be another fun rabbit hole to go down. Oh, I like this book already. Oh, I love graphic design like this. It's just so beautiful and easy to understand. This is interesting, a different way to make notes when you're inspecting your hives, so that you don't have to take a great big wall of text and you can just do little abbreviations. That's very interesting. I'm going to need to learn that. And then we have a list of to-dos throughout the year. And then they have a whole section on honey, beeswax and propolis. Oh, so apparently there's a thing called avocado honey, which is this. Huh. And then we have a whole section on the different kind of floral honeys and how to identify them, how to harvest your own honey. Ooh, and then a whole section on what to do with the honey. So we've got honey herb infused vinegar.
To read to cook.
Yes, it is. So yeah, that's a quick look.